Hi, today we're diving into a comparison of two social networks, Mastodon and Threads. These platforms are often compared, but which one truly stands out in 2024? Stick around as we break it all down, features, prices, pros and cons, and help you decide which one is right for you. So let's get started. Let's kick things off with Mastodon, a platform that's been making waves in the social media world for its unique, decentralized structure. Unlike traditional platforms like Twitter or Threads, Mastodon operates on what's called the Fediverse. What does that mean? Well, instead of being one giant platform controlled by a single company, Mastodon is a collection of independent servers, also called instances, run by communities or individuals. Think of it as a network of mini social networks, all interconnected. Each instance has its own rules, moderation policies, and community focus, but they all work together seamlessly. Whether you're into tech, gaming, or arts, even social justice, there's an instance tailored to your interests. Or if you're tech savvy, you can even create and host your own instance, giving you complete control over your social media experience. The interface looks similar to what you might find on Twitter, now X, with a timeline, hashtags, and replies. But here's the key difference. Mastodon is ad-free. That's right, no sponsored posts, no algorithms pushing content you didn't ask for. It's all about connecting with people and ideas that matter to you. Let's switch to Threads. Threads launched in 2023 as Meta's ambitious move into the text-focused social media space. Designed as a Twitter alternative, it aims to provide a space for quick, conversational posts without the character limits of older platforms. It's tightly linked to Instagram, so signing up is a breeze if you already have an Instagram account. The interface is sleek and modern, with a familiar scrollable feed for posts. What sets Threads apart is the integration with Instagram. Your existing followers on Instagram can transition with you. This makes it ideal for creators or brands looking to leverage their Instagram audience without starting from the scratch. Plus, the algorithm works to surface posts you might enjoy, even from accounts you don't follow, encouraging broader engagement. Now let us compare the standout features, the main features of Mastodon and Threads. Starting with Mastodon, its standout feature is decentralization. Instead of being one giant platform, it's made up of independently run servers called instances. This means you can join a community that shares your interests or even create your own server. It's highly customizable from the content you see to the rules that govern your experience. And let's not forget, Mastodon is ad-free. No pesky promotions interrupting your feed, just pure user-generated content. Another cool feature is its chronological timeline. Unlike algorithm-driven platforms, Mastodon shows you posts in the order they are made, so you never miss updates from people you follow. Hashtags also play a big role in discovery here, making it easy to join conversations on topics you care about. And here's something unique. Mastodon lets you connect across different instances. Even if you and a friend are on separate servers, you can still follow and interact with each other. It's a global community, but with localized control. Now let's look at Threads. Built by Meta, it leverages the power of Instagram integration. This means that if you're already on Instagram, Thread feels like a natural extension. You can carry over your followers and quickly build a network without starting from scratch. The interface is clean, simple, and optimized for quick posts and conversations. Thread focuses on ease of use. There's almost no learning curve. Just sign in, start posting, and engage. It's designed to feel familiar, which is great if you're coming from platforms like Instagram or X. One feature Threads nails is content discovery. Its algorithm curates posts from people you don't follow, exposing you to new conversations and creators. This is fantastic for engagement, but might not appeal to those who prefer a more curated, personal feed. And let's not forget about integration with Meta's ecosystem. Your Threads activity ties into your Instagram account, making it easy to share posts across platforms. However, keep in mind that this also means your data is heavily tied to Meta's ad ecosystem. Essentially, Mastodon is all about customization and control, while Threads is about convenience and reach. If you're tech savvy and value independence, Mastodon is a dream. But if you want simplicity and a ready-made audience, Threads is hard to beat. Now let us talk about the pricing of Mastodon and Threads. Well, there's actually no price. Both platforms are free to use, but there are nuances. Mastodon is ad-free, which feels refreshing, but some instances rely on donations to keep running. On the flip side, Threads doesn't charge you, but as a Meta product, it relies heavily on data collection to support its ad ecosystem. So while Threads won't hit your wallet, you might pay in privacy. Now let's summarize the pros and cons of Mastodon and Threads. First, the pros of Mastodon. Strong privacy controls, no ads, and it's community driven. The cons of Mastodon. Steeper learning curve, fewer users compared to Threads. How about Threads? The pros of Threads. Easy to set up and use. Instagram integration, larger user base. The cons of using Threads. Limited privacy, and ads ecosystem is always looming. So here's the big question. Which is best, Mastodon or Threads? How do we crown a winner for 2024? Well, it depends on your preferences and what you need from a social media platform. Let me break it down further. If you're someone who values independence and privacy, Mastodon is like a breath of fresh air. Its decentralized nature means no corporate interference, and you get to choose or even host a community that aligns with your interests. On the other hand, Threads is all about accessibility and mainstream appeal. If you are a creator, a brand, or just someone who loves seamless integration between platforms, Threads is your go-to. Its large and growing user base makes it easier to find and engage with others, while its user-friendly design ensures a smooth experience from day one. But let's address the elephant in the room. Meta's data practices. If you're not comfortable with your information being used for targeted advertising, that's something to seriously consider. And that's about Threads. Meanwhile, Mastodon is ad-free, and with a privacy-forward model, it feels like a safer haven for those concerned about big tech. So here's a balanced take after all. Mastodon is the better platform if you're looking for a safe, decentralized space to connect with like-minded individuals and with top-notch privacy. But if you're after convenience and reach and an audience ready to go, Threads takes the win. Ultimately, it's less about which platform is better and more about which aligns with your values and goals. So why not examine your values and goals to know which is best for you? If you're looking to try other alternatives, you may explore Blue Sky, Hive Social, and Reddit. That wraps up our comparison of Mastodon and Threads. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.